Judge Thomas, let me speak directly to you, because I am not the kind of man who hides behind advisors or whispers my words through lawyers. I have no need for interpreters to soften my words, no need for spokesmen to dilute my truth. My voice is mine, and it carries the weight of millions who have walked through the fire with me. You have issued an arrest warrant for me, and in your mind, that is supposed to mean something. That this paper you signed is supposed to bend my back, lower my head, and force my feet into chains. But you miscalculated. You misread the man you are dealing with. Do you think I am afraid? Tell me, on what grounds do you think fear lives in me? Fear belongs to those who have something to lose that they did not earn. Fear belongs to those whose power was handed to them by others. Fear belongs to those who stand on thrones built on the backs of the poor. But I was not given power. I took responsibility. I was not handed leadership. I answered the call when my people were in danger. Fear is a luxury for men who have never stared death in the eye. I am not one of those men. Do you think that a man who faced down terrorists trained, funded, and armed by the very hands that claimed to bring justice would be moved by a piece of paper with your signature? Do you think that a man who has walked in villages emptied by war, who has looked into the eyes of mothers holding the lifeless bodies of their children, who has stood at the graves of friends, whose only crime was defending their homeland, do you think such a man can be made to tremble because you scratched your pen on a document in a foreign office? You insult not just me, but the very concept of courage. I have stood before tanks, Judge Thomas. I have heard the clatter of machine guns pointed at my chest. I have walked through the dust of explosions that tore through the air like angry gods. I have felt the silence that follows a battle. The heavy, suffocating silence where you count the faces still alive and feel the weight of those who are gone. And in that silence, I did not feel fear. I felt duty. I felt rage at the injustice. I felt the unshakable knowledge that if I did not stand, no one would. No, Judge Thomas, I am not the product of your system. Your system is one of suits and boardrooms, of whispers in corridors, of backroom deals made over wine and cigars. Your system breeds men who have never carried water from a river, who have never planted a seed in dry soil, who have never had to choose between eating and giving their child a meal. I am not that man. I am forged in the dust and sweat of this land. My education was the hunger of my people. My diploma was the liberation of my country. My credentials are the scars on my hands and the resolve in my heart. I am not the result of your education. You think your university